Hello and welcome to my summer vacation vlog. As always, we're going to start with some pet clips. I thought I would make this a chatty one since I haven't been chatting in these lately. Last month was so busy. It also was kind of like emotionally recharging from how bad June was. And I had my summer vacation this month. I went to go see my best friend in Washington. If you're familiar with my vlogs, you know I go there a couple times a year. I used to go more frequently, but life gets busy and the economy gets hard, but I'm still very thankful to be able to get to see her at least twice a year. And we always make sure to have a summer vacation because she never takes a break, and me and her both love the beach so much. We had so much fun this time. I barely filmed anything, so I'm sorry that there's not a lot of clips, but I was really decompressing and enjoying our time together. We both really needed it, and it was actually really warm in Washington, and normally it's not. It was kind of the warmest it's been in a long time, so that was really nice. And then when I left, it got normal temp again, and she was so sad, so I'm glad we got to spend the heat together. We saw a lot of wildlife. We saw fishes and seals. We saw a lot more seals than we did last year. We also went a little later in July than usual, so the beach was more crowded than usual, which was kind of a bummer, but it's a public beach, what are you gonna do, you know? And it was still a lot of fun. We still had our own little spot. We just had neighbors when usually we're the only people there. We filmed a lot of goodies. Make sure you check out my many vids for that. All my exclusive girl vids are there. Yeah, it's been kind of a tough time with the way, I'm gonna say America specifically because that's where I live. But the TOS changes with my work has just been really stressful and confusing and constantly changing, so that's been something I've been dealing with this month. But thankfully I've been super busy with work before and after my trip, so I'm just focusing on that and taking it a day at a time. When I got back home from my trip, my pets missed me so much. They were so lovey. It was so nice. Kat has a bunch of pets, so it's definitely easier on me to still be around animals, but I do miss my pets a lot when I'm away from home. It was a shorter trip this time. I think it was 5 days when usually I do 6, but because of the time difference and when I get home and everything, it's usually an extra day because I get home at midnight. But anyways, my trip was great. I realized I've never talked about, I don't think, that I get my hair professionally bleached and then I dye it myself because I'm afraid of frying my hair off. I do blame the fact that I'm able to do color for so long without my hair being dead on the fact that I do this. I love my hairstylist and she does such a good job bleaching my hair and I've never had any issues. I missed Washington so much. Washington in the summer is literally so pretty. There's no mosquitoes there. There's little to no bugs. And it didn't rain a single day I was there, which was the first time that's happened ever. Usually it rains a little bit or one of the days, or it's cloudy. It was sunny and perfect every single day. And Kat let me use her Korean sunscreen and I didn't get burned at all, which usually I have to reapply or I forget to reapply and I get a little burnt. I've never gotten super burnt, thankfully. But yeah, I came back from my trip, no sunburn. I've been trying to have one pool day a week. I obviously do not have a pool, but my friend does, or there's public pools at bars where I live, which is interesting. So I've been trying to do that to just get sun. It's been 100 degrees with horrible humidity, so I can't really be outside unless I'm in a pool. So I've been trying to do that for outside enrichment and still enjoy summer because I cannot believe how fast August is creeping up. By the time you're watching this, it is August. But I love the fall, but winter can be so hard, as you know, if you live in a place with a cold winter. I'm sure you can resonate with that, but I've decided to try and soak up all of summer so that winter won't be so hard, and just appreciate the seasons as they come and be grateful for all they have to offer. I've honestly not really been doing crafts this summer, so I think I always do a lot of crafts in winter, but I think I'm gonna be really looking forward to that because I'm gonna have nothing to do but do crafts. So I'm kind of trying to save all my crafts and like have a bunch of ideas for that for winter. I'm also already planning like boo baskets for my friends, which I know is so funny because it's like not even August, but the stores already have all the Halloween stuff out, and I feel like after the 4th of July and after my trip to see Kat every July, I'm like, okay, it's Halloween time. I never decorate or anything, but I definitely get the itch, the spooky itch, which is really funny living in the South because like I grew up in the Midwest where we would have like rain jackets or like winter jackets for Halloween, and in the South it's still like 80 when it's Halloween, and I feel like that's just changing every single year. If you didn't know, Washington has rock beaches instead of shell beaches, but Kat was really into picking up sand dollars, so when it was like low tide, me and her would go searching for sand dollars, which was fun. It was just a really great trip. I love her so much, and I'm so thankful to have a best friend like her, especially someone that I can work with, and we've been friends for so long, and she's just the nicest person ever. But yeah, I made a lot of vegetarian meals. I cooked every single day I was there, and we tried some new dishes together, and I made these really yummy cookies I'll show at the end. They were vegan dark chocolate macadamia cookies. They were so good. I really like macadamia nuts. I just think they're like one of the most expensive nuts, so I never get them, but every time I have one I'm like, oh, this is like the best nut ever. Let me know what your favorite nut is. What else has been going on? I feel like July just happened in a blink of an eye. Literally, it was just like my trip happened, and then before that was like one day, and after that was like one day. Like it's flying by. It's crazy. I have a huge surprise in August. I'm filming my first ever boy girl girl collab, and I cannot wait to release that. That'll be releasing at the end of August. I'm so excited. I'm collabing with a new person, and she is so sweet. If you want the details on that, you can follow me on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, but I can't talk too much about work here, so definitely follow me on my NSFW spaces to learn about NSFW stuff. Something new I've been trying is I've been really dabbling in reels. TikTok has decided that I cannot show anything but my face. Otherwise I'm being NSFW no matter what I'm wearing or what I'm doing, and I know that's happened to a lot of people, but recently my reels have been doing decent, and I've been having a lot of fun making them and editing them and coming up with fun ideas for them. So if you like short form media, I would highly suggest following my Instagram. It's linked at the end of the video. Yeah, I lost my Instagram for like a day because I got mass reported by incels, and thankfully I was able to get it back because I do not have any warnings and I did nothing wrong, but that has never happened. I've definitely gotten like 7 accounts deleted, so that felt really good to have that small win, but it was really scary to lose that for a minute. But yeah, all the censorship in the world is really scary, and I hope things stop going that direction. But anyways, that's been my update, and I'll see you next month. Bye.